Hi, collective. It's Shana. Let's get a quickie, y'all. Y'all ain't been up that long. I've been having so many issues with my voice since I've made this channel. Or maybe I'm just realizing there's been so many issues surrounding my voice once I've made this channel. Alright, let's focus. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Alright, collective, this is going to be a brief energy check-in for today, okay? What is today? Today is Wednesday, August 13th, 2025, collective. And it is currently, it looks like 6:29 a.m. Eastern Central Time here in the U.S., okay? All right. But we're about to do an energy check-in, okay? And I wanted to say shout out to, I think it's Chastity. Confirmation, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Your handle, should I say, correctly, right? I don't know, you've been on my mind this morning, okay? Or this day, right? Yeah, shout out to you. There's something about your skill set, okay? I don't know if you're contemplating something about your skill set, okay? I don't know if there's some sort of change you're working on in terms of employment, or you're just trying to do some project on your own or something, okay? There's something about your skill set, okay? I believe there's some sort of secret or hidden talent here, okay? Maybe you're aware of it, maybe you're not. I feel like you're aware of it, okay? But there's something surrounding this. Maybe there's a new project that you're considering or something, Chastity, okay? And there's some sort of development or something surrounding a gift, a skill set or something, okay? I don't know if you have like some office skills or secretarial skills or something to that effect, right? But whatever it is, it's more than what it seems or it appears. It may look like something humble or something small, but it's like huge, okay? In some way, okay? This is all, I don't know. I can't really describe it. I don't know, but you've been on my mind since early, okay? So since I've been up. Yeah, so I feel like that's what I needed to say, okay? And now everything's going to be fine, okay? All right, okay, so shout out to you, Chastity, okay? I'm going to go back and check it and make sure I'm saying your name correctly, or your handle. All right, collective, you know I'm just wordy, I digress. Okay, let's get the energy check-in for today. We're going to do the same usual situation, problem, spiritual advice, divine outcome, okay? But y'all, I need to work on also some cards for like different like UFO people, okay? So-called aliens, right? Because I didn't realize that, you know, Black America has been talking about, or people have been talking about, there's supposed to be some sort of alien conference or something in November, right? And supposedly it's been changed to 2 weeks, right? From now, right? Now it's so funny though that we're having this conversation. I'm happy we're having this conversation, right? because at one point it seemed like we would never get to this point, okay, where we would just acknowledge, freely, easily, that we're not the only creation, okay, in the all of creation, okay, just, yeah. All right, but hopefully this is not an alien fake one, okay? All right, collective, and I got to be mindful because I'm not dressed properly. And I think I put my... Excuse me, y'all. Okay, let's just keep going. All right. Archangel Michael, show me. What is the current energy we need to be aware of today? And y'all, we're using the Kawaii Tarot cards, okay? Along with Matic. Okay? Matic. Alright, show me. What's the situation? I just saw 6:06 on the clock not too long ago. Thank you. Is the deck in the reverse? No? Oh, I'm getting like nana, boo boo. Somebody's awakened. Collective. Somebody's had an awakening, I'm feeling. And they're being real cute and real smug about it, okay? Alright. Show me. The obstacle. 644 on the clock. I'm feeling like somebody's feeling like I'm back. So I don't know if somebody's saying it to themselves, like if you've been away for a while, you've checked out mentally or something. Not in a bad way, collective. I just saw 7:07 on the clock. All right. I feel like we need this card. Let's make it the mystery. Thank you. Show me the spiritual advice. I feel like this is a specific reading, okay? Not too many people may resonate, but let's see. And this is just supposed to be an energy check-in, collective, okay? All right? That's the spiritual advice, right? And it flipped, I think. Y'all, there's two cards here I feel like we should have. But let's go out on faith. We're going to make these the divine outcome, okay? Let's go. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is a very specific reading, okay? Let me get some water. I feel like someone's making a breakthrough. Is having a huge, breakthrough. Possibly some sort of awakening as it relates to one's independence, okay? Finances. Maybe you're having this and you don't know, okay? Okay? Let's go. Y'all, I'm gonna start working on making the reads more quicker. Unless there's certain ones that need to be longer. Okay, I put too many cards in here. But show me, what is the situation? Thank you. Golden rule, live by it. In the reverse. What is that? Pentacle plan. It's definitely about the Pentacles, collective. We're going to put that over there with that Nine of Pentacles. Show me obstacle. Y'all, I don't like when these cards are like this. We're going to keep this as the mystery. There's a lot going on today, collective. Apparently, okay? Maybe with the Pentacles. I don't know. Alright. Show me the spiritual value, okay? Crystal skull technology. Somebody might be having a groundbreaking, a breakthrough idea, collective. That's going to help a lot of people, possibly, and make a lot of money, okay? Or maybe somebody had that idea and somebody didn't do right by it. I don't know. Let's see, collective. Or maybe somebody's observing someone who, had the idea, something, some sort of observation, some sort of breakthrough, something, collective. Divine outcome. 10:23 on the clock. Let's take that one. All right, let's go. Bottom of, here we go. Definitely about the pentacles, okay? But we have a crooked CIA agent, or more than one, okay? 9 of Pentacles, something dealing with the money, okay? Maybe they're speaking about why these CIA agents did what they did, whatever they did, collective. And they did it for money, okay? Let's move over the divine outcome. Let's move over the spiritual advice as well. Now we have the obstacle and the situation. Alright? But we got Pentacle playing here. Alright? And we have 9 of Pentacles here. And we have the High Priestess under that. Okay? So something about the money. Okay? Somebody knows about the money. Somebody knows where the money is, or somebody knows how to make money, or somebody knows somebody made money in a way that wasn't right. I don't know, collective, but it's something about the money out here, okay? And knowing, okay? Maybe somebody know what some crooked CIA agents did, collective. I don't know. Somebody knows something, though. I do know that. I do know that, collective. Okay, show me. What's the situation? Let's see. Somebody's having an awakening. There's something happening. Something happened surrounding some money, collective. Or somebody's planning something surrounding some money. Okay. I feel like somebody's playing with somebody too. Like a child would. Like a game of tag. You know how little children are. And let's say you playing, you're an older person, you had skills back in the day, maybe in football, right? Or basketball, right? And then the young people come out there, they not as skilled as you were, let's say intellectually and, about basketball, as well as the knowledge of, like power basketball moves, I don't know, right? And how to apply them, right? But now you're older and there's some sort of disconnect between your knowledge and your body and the ability to make those moves, right? But the children, they're there, right? And they're spry and they're young and they're able to just move around even without thinking about it. And they're able to, I don't even know why I'm going off on a tangent like this, but they're able to like achieve certain, I don't know, they're able to achieve certain things without thinking about it really, okay? But I don't know why I went off there, collective. Alright, but there's an awakening, okay? And it's like a child having an awakening, collective. I don't know if your awakening is annoying other people, collective. Okay, something like that. Okay, but this says the golden rule, live by it, in the reverse. Maybe, excuse me on this, Chris. Maybe you're having an awakening about the fact that maybe you weren't a really nice person in the past. I don't know. Maybe you really feel like you weren't a nice person in a certain situation in the past. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it wasn't as bad as what you're thinking. Okay, but I don't know. Let's go. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's something in the safe deposit box, collective. I don't know. Whenever I see this safe deposit box, I don't know. I get like a murder mystery or something, collective. Okay, and hopefully that's not the case. But we do have, this is going into a place. It's like a mystery collective. I told you we have a case study. We got crooked CIA agents. We have a pentacle plan. Okay, I'm getting industrial pollution collective in order to keep those pentacles flowing. Okay, we have a 9 of pentacles. I'm getting you, collective. We have a high priestess. I'm getting this whole thing was a big cover-up, a big secret, right? And you're becoming aware as well. Okay? So there's a couple high priestesses here. Okay? You're awakened to something that people did that wasn't right. As it relates to you, possibly, right? And there's something in this safe deposit box. This is what we want to know. Maybe something about this case study, collective. All right, y'all, we still got to keep this good on the time. Yeah, but just know the plans have foiled, okay? All right, let's do a quick poll so we can keep it moving, okay? We ain't got all day. People got to do stuff, okay? Oh, my goodness, collective. These people just don't stop. They don't even just stop for breakfast, collective. We have cereal oofer, okay? All right, let's get a quick one. What's in this safe deposit box? Show me that. Something about plans to derail someone's ascension. Someone's forward movement, progression towards, just what you're here for. Purpose, divine purpose, North Node type of activity. Something, a plan that someone had to end someone's life, possibly. Collective, okay? Somebody knows. Now, I know I had a car accident. I talked about this in the past. That was staged for me, okay? Maybe there's a plan. Somebody has some information about. Beautiful, collective. Somebody has some sort of documentation about a car accident or an accident of some sort that was planned, staged against your life, okay, to take your life, okay, in order to stop you from ascending on your path, collective. There's a lot of pentacles involved in this situation. There's a lot of people involved. I'm getting as well. You have crooked CIA agents, okay? I'm sure the family's out here somewhere, collective, okay? All right, that's it, okay? They want to deal with this today. And this was surrounding a case study. Maybe this accident, right? Because we all know how they have the organs and limbs connected to, forgive me, this is for entertainment purposes only, okay? But you know how they have the donation of the organs, should I say, okay? With the driver's license, okay? That's the option, right? And it's always been an urban legend that we should never tick off that box, okay? But it's just a little box. So I believe there's a box ticker out there in secret, okay? Who's been out there ticking off boxes, in secret, to have people's organs checked off on the road, okay, with these accidents, okay? But this one was definitely purposeful in order to take someone in my collective off of their divine course, their divine path, okay? And y'all, let me calm down because I know I ramble on, okay? And I want to be able to make the message that I'm receiving, okay, clear for you, because it's not for me, it's for you, okay? It's for me as well, but it's for you, okay? And I have to be able to convey the message, okay? All right, but somebody staged a car accident to knock you off your ascension path, okay? They wanted to study you. Possibly they wanted your organs, okay? But their plans were foiled. Thank goodness. What is this card sticking out here? Ireland collective. There's some sort of connection to Ireland, okay? I feel like there's some secret connection with us to Ireland. The case study could be in Ireland. All right. We have you about to do something ain't never been done before, collective. I feel like you're about to make a freaking connection that rarely or few have made. Let's see if we can get it. And there is some sort of, I don't know, somebody has, I don't know if you're working on a business plan or a blueprint or something, collective. Okay, but show me, what is this case study? Y'all gotta hurry up, it's 20:53. We can get this message in a good amount of time. Collective, they studying the chosen people. Excuse me. Okay, it says, who are the true chosen ones? Chosen of the divine, collective. This is what it is. They've been studying this all over the world, okay? And they're continuing to block that video. What is it? Who hates black people in America, or why do they hate us, okay? It's still just one like on it, collective. There should be at least 2 likes on me, okay? And whoever's doing that, it's just a nasty gesture, okay? And I'm trying to think about what would be a creative type of judgment or verdict for your judgment, okay? For doing that, okay? And I'm working on it, okay? So when it hits, just know, just know it's me, Peter. I don't know, collective. Hopefully this isn't your name, collective. But Peter's important, okay? Stop blocking that video. I had to get this when I pulled it out of the cart. Looters collective. What the hell is this? Peter and looters, okay? Okay, I don't know. Peter, looters, I don't know. Be on the lookout for looters, okay? Or there's a looter named Peter. I don't know, collective. If your name's Peter, forgive me, okay? I don't know. Maybe Peter works with the crooked CIA. Maybe Peter is a crooked CIA agent, okay? Something about Peter and looters, okay? All right. But they're doing a case study. I feel like on Black America Collective, there's some sort of case study. And maybe this is just one of the Black Americans, okay, that was chosen with this car accident. Or a certain select few, okay. What are they seeking or hoping to find with this case study? What are they looking? Maybe the case study is to identify the chosen ones, okay? Excuse me, y'all. Maybe that's how it started, okay? Once they've identified these chosen people, what are they hoping to find with this case study? Okay, it could just be to drain you of your pentacles, okay? But let's see, that's a part of it. What are they hoping to find? Let's see, what is this? Miscegenation Collective. Mixed Race Collective. There's something about mixed race. I'm sure sickle cell is going to come out. If it's not, it's because the card isn't in here, okay? In this part. A case study about miscegenation with the chosen ones collective. I feel like too, with this miscegenation, they're using this against us in some kind of way. This is some diabolical plan, okay? To use all these people. I don't know, collective. I don't know if they're thinking that creating, like a different variation of black people, right? Through miscegenation, that they can use miscegenated beings. Forgive me, miscegenation. Oh, forgive me. People of mixed race, right? Our people of mixed race. Forgive me, okay? Look, but I feel like they feel like they're gonna use, like with Gemini Man, ourself against ourselves. I think this is a part of this whole case study, but it's it's multi-tiered, multifaceted, collective, if that makes sense. They want to make super soldiers out of us. They want to make boots. They want to do something with our skin, collective, okay? There's some sort of super suit, I believe, okay? Wasn't that on The Incredibles? Didn't he have like Frozone or something? Something about a super suit. I don't know, collective. I feel like there's certain key companies, I'm not going to say the name, that I think that this one particular company, it comes out here often in the cards, that is associated with the skin aspect of it, okay? That's why they're finding our people, the chosen ones, without their skin, collective. Collective, forgive me. It's like a horror movie, okay? But these messages, they're truth, collective. I'm not making this shit up, collective. And I'm not the author of this message, collective. And collective, the time, collective. Okay, let's go. Miscegenation. Let's see what this is. It's sticking out there. Collective, it's definitely about melanin and black people and the chosen, okay? But their plans have foiled whatever these wicked, diabolical plans are, collective. It's going to be very hard to get the whole answer here because it's so diabolical and diabolic, okay? It's going to take sessions to get it out of us, okay? We don't even think like this, collective. We don't even function like this. Okay. All right, but this card here says the Black Mona Lisa. What do you want to say, Black Mona Lisa? Black Mona Lisa, please tell us. What the hell are they doing with this miscegenation? What is in the minds of these mad scientists, these mad lunatics? Black Mona Lisa, what do you want to say? Please tell us about what they're doing with this miscegenation. Y'all, let's get that too. Show me Black Mona Lisa. Okay, my goodness. What is going on? 7th house, collective. Something about these unions and these babies that are produced from these unions. 7th house. Marriage, contracts, romantic partners, business partners, life-changing partnerships, okay? Let's go. Black Mona Lisa, tell us with this miscegenation. What is it with these chosen ones? I will always love my mama. They focusing on the black woman, that's for sure. Okay, let me see. Corrupt officer on the down low. Now, what the hell is he doing out here, collective? This could be a white officer, collective. Okay? I think this is what they're saying here. And I think this is a part of a key message, a key part of this message, okay? That there is a mixed race dynamic here, okay? There's some sort of problem that this officer has with his mother, collective, as well as the mother of creation, collective. Okay? I'm going to read this card and then I want to say something real quick. Because there's always situations. It's like I'm always being primed for a reading, a different reading, collective. I don't know. And I'm just not aware of it. It's like I'm like walking around like, who's the guy? I think it's Elmer Fudd, okay? And there's all, and I think somebody else talked about this in a reading. And it's true. There's all this danger around. And it's like you're just walking around and things are just mysteriously happening. There's, you know, if you're on a construction site, you know, you're just not in danger. There's different levees being lifted and you're being moved and maneuvered, and it's like you don't know what the hell's going on, collective. And it's like that in some ways for a chosen, okay? In many ways, because if we could see all of the danger that we've been through and that's approaching, you know, and we've overcome, we would have abandoned this mission a long time ago, collective. Okay, so that's the irony of it all. Okay, but okay, let me stay focused, collective. All right, let's see. Release the wealth or else. Okay, somehow this corrupt officer is tied to your wealth. Okay, like I said with me, there's been these policemen who've been monitoring me all my life. And most of the time I wasn't aware of it, okay, until I got into like my early 20s. And they started showing themselves. There's some sort of tie between Black America with this police department, okay, which also goes back to London or that region. There's some contract you're not aware of, okay? There's with this miscegenation. Okay, y'all? So they're trying to help us see this. And this Ireland, where is that Ireland at? I think it's over there somewhere. Maybe this is the contract specifically. Possibly, collective. Okay? And this is a part too of why people are talking about the officers and how Donald Trump is bringing in who are those people? The military. I forgot their names, okay? In D.C. to start. They're coming down the East Coast next, I'm telling you. They're coming for that DMV region next, okay? There's some sort of awareness, collective, about this wealth that has been stolen or is being held, collective. Something to do with London, Ireland, and the police department, collective. And you know what? This makes sense at some level because with the so-called slavery, right? I don't think it's exactly that what they're saying with that. But it has something to do with this native wealth. But they're trying to misconstrue it into like slavery or something, okay? But, man, and I keep losing my thought, collective. This was a vital connection that I've lost, okay? Yeah, but, you know, black cop, like, what's his name? KRS-One. Black cop, black cop, black cop. You always something, we're all going to drop or something, whatever, right? But this is where the wealth is being hidden or funneled out, something collective. I'm telling you, there's a vital connection to this police department. And whoever's holding this wealth, possibly in Ireland, they're connected some kind of way. Maybe they're not the ones holding it, but maybe they are with this safe deposit box. And there's something about London. And this is why this is happening at this time, okay? There's something about miscegenation, though. And we've been a case study for all this time, as well as a mind case study with telling us and making us feel, many of us, that we've come here through slavery, collective. It's just like a big mind trip I'm getting. Not to say that it didn't happen with some, but it didn't happen to the degree that these people are talking about. This is some sort of mass hysteria. Some sort of, like mind smoke. It's like that haze in that celebrity card over there, collective, in that deck. I don't know what deck it is. It might be the crime deck, okay? All right, and we had the serial oofer, but these plans have failed. There's so much right here, collective, in this little part here, okay? But we're already past the time. I feel like this person, maybe this person is of a mixed race, and maybe this is why. So this is a black officer, but one of the parents is white. And this might be why this person is so angry with the woman. The mother is probably, I don't know what the race of the mother is. It probably is white, black. That's why we have the black Mona Lisa here, collective. they're maybe this officer is like a case study, collective, and they don't know it, or maybe they know it. There's some sort of case study going on around miscegenation and the offspring, okay? And there's something to do with sickle cell. Okay, but there's some wealth. I feel like this is the wealth, native wealth or something's being hidden somewhere. There's some sort of tie, some information, okay? And in particular, this information about this car accident that was staged in terms of someone in my collective, okay? Or many someones. This could be a way they do this, okay? I don't know. This is how they get the wealth. I don't know, collective. All right. But I feel this person, this also stems into misogyny. This person is a misogynist. I feel like they're a predator, this corrupt officer, okay, on the down low. Okay? There's some hatred for their mom. Why is this card here? I will always love my mama. Maybe the guy loves their mother. Maybe they watch their mother be abused in this relationship with their father. I don't know. Maybe their mom was a black woman. I don't know, collective. But either way, it's warped because I feel like this person's anger is directed at black women. Or women in general as well. Show me. Why is the mom here? Why is this love for mother here? Y'all, this video is going to be long, I see. Let's get one more. The mom. Something with their heart chakra, collective. Old school. This person old school. I'm getting anywhere maybe 40s, 50s and up. Okay, possibly. There's an issue with the heart chakra. Okay, that's what that drumming is, the heart as well, okay? There's a disconnect I'm feeling, okay, from the past and the present, okay? Maybe this person also likes drumming. Divine favor, the mother. Maybe they felt like the mom had divine favor. I feel like this mom is not here, okay? Divine intervention, collective. Maybe they're talking about you. 12th house, yeah, because this hidden enemy that has all these childhood wounds, okay? And just some sort of psychosis I'm getting is going on, is targeting you, okay? Due to some sickness that they have. I don't know, some case study about miscegenation, collective. We all know it's true. They've been studying this. And what better way to study the chosen than through miscegenation, collective? Sending in people to go and have babies, some of them, right, with the families, and they study the children, okay? That's what they're doing for some of them. All right, and these are hidden enemies. 12th house, intuition, unseen realms, dreams, secret emotions, hidden enemies, karmic relationships, something with these collective, okay. And why is serial oofer here? And we're going to keep moving. This is this person, this corrupt officer, collective, because this is the devil. And they're just letting this devil prowl and roll around on the loose in the black melanated community, okay? To go and terrorize black mothers. And everybody knows it, collective. I suspect everybody knows it. And they're sitting back and they're watching and they're freaking salivating, wondering and waiting. Ooh, when is it going to happen? When are they going to get her? Okay? And here we go. We got the fucking devils moving around. The devil's getting upset, collective, because I'm running off on a freaking tangent, okay? But all right, let's go. Archangel Michael, what this corrupt officer, how long is this officer going to be allowed to prowl around on this planet? Attacking my sisters, collective. Me and my sisters, okay? How long, Black Mona Lisa, before we get this corrupt officer and those like them? But this one right here, possibly Peter, collective. That's the only name we saw out here. Collective, if that's your name, just, let me see. Use a powerful MF. Your words are prophetic. That's right. And I say we get this Negro today, okay? By 12 p.m. lunchtime, Eastern time today. We're going to nail those balls to the wall, Collective. Okay, forgive me. Collective Brian, I think that's the name. Thank you. Forgive me, Peter. Okay. Peter, I don't know. Maybe you're the one from Ireland. Thank you. All right, coming soon. All right, Collective, let's keep it moving. Plans are foiled. Okay, binary code. Masculine, feminine, Collective. Okay, I feel like they're breaking the code on this person, okay? They're breaking that mental code. Whatever it is that keeps this person operating in this hateful energy against women, okay? Show me, how are these outbreak, Collective? This how these plans are getting foiled. There's going to be some sort of outbreak. Let me see. Randall's another name, okay? Collective, the divine loves you, okay? Let me see something real quick. How are these plans going to be foiled? And then we about to roll. 41:14 on the clock. Show me. They're working with this crooked CIA. Optimal health is on the horizon, okay? But look, their plans are foiled, but they're having an outbreak, Collective. Once again, I feel like they wanted to infect you, okay? Some big plan to infect. Maybe miscegenation is a part of this. This is a way that they come in and break their way into the bloodline, Collective. I don't know, okay? It's like the kick in the back door. I'm in the bloodline now. Now what the fuck you gonna do? Collective, I don't know, Collective. It's like Gustavo. I don't know. Tactic shit. What the hell you gonna do now, Collective? And they felt like they were gonna break in and force you to have a designer baby with them, okay? And they did. And now you got these wonderful children, right? These miscegenated children, forgive me, wonderful mixed race, wonderful people, okay? But you have these children now, and they're thinking they're going to turn these children into super soldiers and turn them against you and the whole chosen race, okay? Whatever, Collective, okay? But no, now the wonderful children, wonderful products, they're destruction for their whole society, Collective. Because yeah, it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. The plans are foiled, Collective. There is optimal health for you and your children, whether they're the product of miscegenation or not, okay? There's optimal health and wealth on the horizon for you. There's time to open the vault, okay? Whatever's in this safe deposit box vault, okay? Possibly in Ireland, wherever, in London, wherever, Collective, regarding your wealth. They have to return it. All right, and we're going to move on. It says tachyon, particle that travels faster than light. I feel like this is the way it's got to come, okay? Because it's been held back for so long, okay? But they're just studying around this miscegenation. I feel like their big study is over, okay? It's pretty much over. All right, what's the obstacle? The obstacle is the Queen of Swords High Priest is running her damn mouth, or his mouth, all fucking day long, okay? Just snoopy and nosy as hell, okay? All right, we're going to start calling you Snoopy, Collective, okay? That's the obstacle. Show me. And your investments. Talking about these investments, okay? Okay, your investment in the running your damn mouth, Collective. Okay, well, let's go. And your strength and your ability to do it, okay? You have the internal strength to do it. And look at you. You ain't even looking. They looking at you like, throw those weights at her. We gonna hit her upside the head with a dumbbell. But you don't even see it coming. You're like the Elmer Fudd person. You don't even see the danger, okay? That's why it's not scaring you. It's not... Collective, this is just ridiculous. Show me obstacle. Nicole, Collective. Okay, you can be my Collective. All right, let's go. The show must go on. Collective, let's keep going. The ancestors racking up bodies. This is the obstacle. You keep running your mouth and you don't know what the hell's going on, right? And you just know the show must go on. You ain't gonna open your eyes until the damn show is over, collective, okay? And before you know it, by the time you open your eyes, it's gonna be a whole bunch of bodies all around you. Collective, forgive me. That's a little morbid, isn't it? But that's what I'm seeing. Spiritual advice, collective. Something about this crystal skull technology. This is like this guerrilla warfare that the ancestors coming in with on this one, collective. You know, outwitting these people in their sinister plan, okay, to use your own seed against you, I guess, right? Come in and infiltrate and then take the seed and fix it up. And I don't know, collective, okay? But this is some sort of guerrilla warfare, I feel. The ancestors have come in and played like a Jedi mind trick, like super major, okay? And this could also speak to that technology, too, that they've been using on us over there in Buchegi Mountains, collective. Oh, with the designer babies, collective, they're bringing it all together. Yes! And this is why they're having this big meeting. I don't know what day it is, collective, but I think we should break in on the meeting, okay? Hopefully they haven't discovered what's been going on over here on GDD Tarot, collective, okay? But we're going to break in on that meeting, okay? We're going to be like the fly, disgusting old nasty fly on the wall, okay? All right, let's see. Spiritual advice? Let's go here. I feel like you've cracked the code, collective. On the dark magician over there, hiding over there in Buchegi Mountains, doing dark magic with all that wonderful state-of-the-art, okay? Mind you, even though it's ancient from the past, technology. They've got their hands on that technology and they're using it against the chosen people, possibly the lineage, the bloodline of the people who created it, collective. Shame on them. They think they're going to do it in secret and get away with it and run off with the pentacles and the whole freaking pentacle plant, collective. I think not. Collective, and it was something I was watching. It was a TV show or something I wanted to talk about over here, but I forgot. Ah, man. Maybe it'll come back to me. It was important, I think, important time, but I forgot. Okay. All right, spiritual advice. Yeah, they're over there playing around with that technology, trying to use it against you, collective. Well, I told you your family was out here. And your family know people in Russia or near Russia or in Romania. And your family's probably got their dirty, nasty little paws on that technology too, collective. And they don't know what to do with it. All right, but it says wicked family members dropping like flies. And I told you, yeah, we're going to be like a fly on the wall, collective. Or a butterfly on the wall. Shit. All right, we're almost done, y'all. Excuse me. Divine outcome. The Ten of Swords, collective. Ten of Swords to all these people. Ten of Swords to the plan, okay? Ten of Swords to their aspirations. Ten of Swords to the future, okay? Just Ten of Swords to foolishness and wickedness. Ten of Swords to that. All right, collective, let me get some water. Let's see. Ten of Swords to these investments, collective. Ten of Swords to this pentacle plant, okay? Ten of Swords to their money. That's what I'm getting. They didn't want to give equally, and yeah, so it's no more of that for them. Them or these wicked family members and whoever else is involved, okay? Ireland, London, whoever. These crooked CIA agents, all of them, collective. Okay? Show me. Divine outcome. Oh my goodness. This is how they know each other, collective. Because they're all in this group sex cult. And I was getting that vibe back there with that Nicole, because that was the name that came out in that Harpy video. I got to remember the name. Okay? where the woman was sent by your ancestors to come and infect the whole sex group, collective, with a deadly STD. I feel like this is what's happening. It could be 10 people, collective. I don't know, collective. Could be 10 weeks. I don't know. This could be a campaign. They're going to get these people back through what they love the most, collective, sex. Okay? This is the peaceful resolution, collective. Okay, collective, this is beautiful. Okay, this is beautiful. I didn't say it. I didn't make the plan. I'm just speaking about it. Okay, and it's going to happen quickly. Okay? Under that, what do we have? And because I was talking about Native Americans, right? But it has, it says grandmother clause. The oldest contract that the earth has, the gender contract, determines if earth would be a masculine or feminine planet. Rod Hayes, okay? So this is what's happening, collective. We're going to have a feminine planet. So just get used to it, okay? We're all going to have fun, too, okay? Just get rid of those old thoughts. All right, collective. All right, mystery card number 1. Death, transformation, collective. We can't avoid it. This is what they want to talk about. It's beautiful. How are we going to get to something better if the old doesn't die in order for the new to be born, right? Beautiful. Death card. We're going through a transformation. There's going to be a peaceful resolution because Hurricane Nicole is coming through, collective. And if your name is Nicole and you don't have nothing to do with this collective, it's another Nicole here. All right, but Nicole is our ally, okay? All right, show me. Mystery card number 2. For these fucking stolen shoes, collective. Okay, those space boots. Okay? Yeah, and whatever else they stole. Alright, and with this wicked family of yours, okay? Alright, collective. If you like the video, like the video.